Since the Trump administration has arrived, it's just a daily attack of unpredictability. Literally nobody could give us answers. I work for the EPA. The Environmental Protection Agency's been charged by Congress to protect the environment. That includes our air, that includes our land, that includes our water. We're supposed to make sure that our citizens, our people, are safe from deadly contaminants. I spent about 6 years in the military, and I got out to go back to school. I realized I wanted to get into environmental science. I'm in the water division. Our job is to make sure that public drinking water is safe. It's just such a vulnerable resource that we take for granted every day. And, our role at the EPA is to make sure that we can maintain that vulnerable resource to make sure that water's clean and prevents us from getting sick. There's a lot of this scrutiny over wasting taxpayer dollars, but in reality, we're doing everything we can to make sure that money is being appropriately spent on things that matter. There are 90 different contaminants that the Safe Drinking Water Act regulates, like forever chemicals, because they don't degrade and they don't wash away. The Midwest, nitrates are a big one. From agricultural practices, there's a lot of manganese and copper mines that leach into the different rivers and streams and, end up making it to our water system and contaminating the water, so that has to be treated. They're slashing government funding, firing career employees. Why are we cutting all these employees? No one can give us answers. Our water, our air, our land are protected by people, and it doesn't magically happen that these programs exist and people are healthy. The environmental justice employees are the ones that are protecting our most vulnerable populations, and they're going to be let go because of Trump's DEI agenda. Environmental justice isn't a buzzword that's meant for political advantage. In wealthy, affluent neighborhoods, you don't find, garbage dumps. You don't find factories. You don't find cancer alleys. Environmental justice is a science. We're making sure that these polluting industries don't get away with it scot-free. You create this exodus of knowledge. There's not going to be these scientists to protect the people from deadly contaminants. People forget that federal workers are also taxpayers, and I can assure you and everyone else that as taxpayers, we don't want what they're doing. DOGE is harming the public. It's harming the taxpayers. The real profound impacts aren't going to be within his presidency. It's going to be everything that happens in the future, and we might not even realize it's happening when it does. That's what's keeping me up at night.